Time for Focus next, and today we bring you a report from the city of Huelva in southern Spain. It's known around the world for its strawberries. The season lasts 3 months and has attracted workers from Eastern Europe and Morocco. Recently, Moroccan workers have complained about working conditions on the farms, and some have even reported cases of sexual harassment. Unions in Andalusia say few locals really care about what's going on because of the huge sums the strawberry industry generates, adding pickers are treated a little better than slaves. Our correspondents on the ground filed this report.
In a house in a secret place in Andalusia, a dozen Moroccan women hide out. We won't be showing their faces. They fled the strawberry farms where they used to work. An agricultural union took them in. The women say they're victims of modern slavery.
Coming to Spain was the worst thing I ever did.
Aisha and Lamia worked for 3 months in the region of Huelva. They say they were sexually assaulted by their bosses.
He was called Antonio and he was a big man. One day he said he would give me a lift after the harvest, but he stopped on the side of the road and began groping my breasts and then climbed on top of me. But I screamed and he didn't get his way.
I heard shouts from the bathroom. One of the bosses had gone in while a pregnant colleague was taking a shower. I managed to stop him from forcing himself on her, and he followed me into the kitchen, saying, "If she can't have sex, then you can have sex."
Every year, 17,000 women leave Morocco for the strawberry season, a migration agreement signed with Spain to secure pickers. But the women aren't chosen randomly.
They look for vulnerable women who will put up with abuse. Girls between 20 and 40 with young children who come from the countryside. And if they can't read or write, that's even better. These people are so shameless that they even write that down in the contracts, in black and white.
Docile workers for maximum profitability. Because in Andalusia, anything goes when it comes to making a fast buck from strawberries, which are intensively grown in plastic greenhouses. Every year, the region exports 260,000 tonnes, sold in European stores at unbeatable prices.
There you have greenhouses with blueberries and strawberries. And right beside them, you have camps for migrants, slums without electricity or any sanitation.
José Antonio Brazo is a unionist, one of the few to have spoken out about the poor labour conditions of seasonal strawberry pickers.
Fear is their weapon. If you criticize them, they single you out, and you never work here again, neither you nor anyone in your family.
That silence was broken over the last few days by the Moroccan workers. The company involved in the allegations declined to comment on them. We took a hidden camera to their premises. Hola. Hello, we're French journalists.
If it were true, if we'd really kept 400 women locked up, we'd already be in prison. We wouldn't be here.
But the legal battle is a David and Goliath struggle. The strawberry industry generates an annual €500 million in sales. We contacted representatives of the sector, but they also refused to grant an interview. They didn't want to give too much weight to the complaints from the Moroccan pickers.
100,000 people work here picking strawberries, directly or indirectly, whether as producers or distributors. Frankly, if out of these 100,000, there are just 3 formal complaints, do you really think that's representative?
The industry argues these cases of sexual assault are isolated ones. They don't want to discourage other women from coming to Spain to work. The pickers who've spoken up have paid a heavy price. They were never paid their salaries, and they're no longer welcome in Morocco.
In our country, Morocco, when a woman is a victim of sexual abuse, it's shameful. You can even be punished by the law for it. Because of what happened to me, my husband has just filed for divorce.
I'm in charge of my body. I can put up with anything, but not being touched against my will. That's when I fight, and I don't care what the consequences are.
She says she can't go back to picking strawberries after what's happened. Speaking out about the system means their families have lost an important income. About 100 other workers who were backing the legal cases have pulled out.
We're going to take a short break here. Stay with us, there's more to come. This is France 24.